Hello, my dearest beloved. Welcome to your message. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Prophetic Vessel. If you're interested in booking me for a reading, beloved, you'll find my email listed in the description box below. I offer any and all types of readings, including FaceTime, video call, Zoom call, one-on-one readings, okay? Let's begin with your message. So I'm getting a message of it's the type of energy whereby somebody does not believe something. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, okay. Taurus, Gemini energy. Somebody does not believe something. Yes, Six of Wands, a certain victory here, it's like there are people, multiple people whom are kind of in this state of shock. It's kind of like a disbelief. They can't believe that things are the way that they are now for you. Because I feel like in the past you were surrounded with a lot of confusion. Okay, there was a lot of illusion that surrounded you, and at times you would find yourself feeling stuck, bound, trapped. But it's like that chapter of your life has come to an ending. I feel like a new chapter has opened up for you. And I feel like what the divine is doing is it's letting it be known. Meaning that people are somehow witnessing your current state of being, which is who you have become. And I feel like they can't believe it. They can't believe that this is who you are. They can't believe that this is how things are going for you, okay? There's just this lack of like understanding. I feel like people don't understand how things are happening the way they're happening. It's like this state of being of like, you know, how is that even possible, you know? It's like people really didn't see this coming. Because I feel like they knew you when you were in a journey in your life where you were in a lot of pain, in a journey in your life where there wasn't a lot of love that surrounded you, or you didn't have that love for yourself as you do now. There is a certain level of respect for yourself that you have now compared to before, and I feel like that is showing in your exterior. Everybody around you can see that same energy. They feel it also, and it's kind of like reciprocated. So the divine is going to put you in circumstances whereby you see who you've become. So if people would easily disrespect you before, you're going to be placed in circumstances to see how respected you really are, even by those very people that used to disrespect you. So I feel like your whole story, the whole narrative of your story has kind of changed now. And I feel like it's because one big factor that played a huge role in this is your obedience. I feel like you were very obedient to the divine, even if it seemed too good to be true, far-fetched. You know, it seemed like, nah, it doesn't make sense. What is actually going on? Even in moments like that in your life, you still held on and you still kept going. And I feel like you're being rewarded heavily for that. You're being called to stop doubting yourself with the Nine of Wands. There is a need for you to have more like self-reassurance, like kind of knowing who you are and not expecting anybody to validate that about you. It's like you enter in a chapter of a shift within your self-confidence also. It's like you're gonna start feeling differently about yourself. This could be something that occurs beyond your control, okay? Because I feel like, you know, there's certain things that occur in your life that cannot be explained, and I feel like it could seem, you know, it could be declared as a miracle, but you take it as your experience in your journey with God. And I feel like there is shifts that are occurring, and there is work being done in the behind the scenes of it all. And I feel like, you know, you're really gonna wake up one day and feel differently about yourself. It's like you might wake up and things are never gonna be the same, or things, it's like you're waking up to a whole different world here, one which is too good to be true in that moment, but is real nonetheless, yeah, because the wheel, things have changed. The wheel of fortune, I feel like things have changed for you, beloved. Yeah, the food, it's a whole new life, it's a whole new journey, it's a whole new experience for you. And I feel like it's calling for you to let it all fall down. It's like there is no need for you to have your guard up anymore with regards to anything in your life, because all things are being taken care of in your favor. Think about how easy it was in the past to sit with your doubts, your self-doubt, to sit with your pain, to sit with your anxiety and your worries. And now none of those things exist. You're in a different place in your life, and you kind of have to adjust and adapt to this likeness of being that you're in, this frequency, this vibration, this whole new world and whole new life that you've been blessed with, and that has been bestowed upon you as a true miracle. I feel like you have to sit and kind of understand it and understand what's happening here, because I feel like if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's because there's a lack of understanding of what is really going on. It's a shift, beloved, with this wheel. So no need for you to anticipate anything bad happening to you, like to really wait on something to fall apart or something like that. Nothing is going to fall apart, beloved. Everything is as it should be with this Five of Cups energy. You need to let it all fall down. All those low vibrational thoughts that you have going on, let them fall down. You don't need to feel some type of way about them. Let them be what they are. It's like you're being called to let everything just pass, let everything just go, and let everything just flow, and you flow with it, you know, just flow with everything. Justice, it's like that's how things are meant to be. You just meant to flow. No more resistance, no more worry, no more anxiety, just complete flow. Don't resist the flow, just flow with it. Okay, so stop worrying about the little things, the little minor obstacles. It's just day-to-day life things. It happens. It is what it is. But never again will you experience such a thing as spiritual warfare. Never again will you ever experience a weapon formed against you prospering, even if it's the tongue, somebody saying ill, speaking ill on you. Those things have been cussed away from you. You're in a different path in your life, okay? You've overcome so much. It's happened before, but you are moving on. It's time to now, okay? It's time to move on. And I feel like you've ascended, beloved, okay? It's life. Things had to happen the way they did for your life, for a specific purpose, okay? But things are different now, so everything else does not matter. Just focus on the present moment, okay? I feel like you're gonna be granted such a huge miracle, beloved, and I'm congratulating you already. It's like you're gonna be granted a miracle to not feel pain any longer. And I feel like to somebody who's been in pain for so long in many aspects and in many ways in your life, it might be hard to believe that. And of course it's going to be hard to kind of reset your whole way of being and your life within that regard, because it's like now things are different, okay? There's nothing wrong, there's nothing that you need to like worry about. It's like everything just flows as it should now, you know, because nothing is in your control. I feel like God has taken full control of your life, and you're just existing in the kingdom He's allowed you to be in, okay? So congratulations about that. Because I feel like you showed great strength in your journey, on your journey with a lot of things. And I feel like God is rewarding you for that, because a lot of people could have fallen apart, but you held it down, even if it seemed like it was all crumbling, even if it seemed like God wasn't God in that moment. You still believed, you still kept the faith, and because you kept going, God is going to choose you, because you always chose Him. You always chose the divine. You always chose the guidance of the universe, okay? You always just allowed yourself to be used as a vessel. You always just kind of allowed yourself to be God's child and do God's work. So for all things, you're going to be rewarded. It's that time. Justice is being served. Do you understand what justice is? Let me explain to you what it is. The Chariot, it's time. It's a new beginning. You are You have entered a new beginning, beloved. Congratulations, Ten of Swords. Everything has been let go of. Everything is fresh, new. Everything is not like it was. Everything has changed. A new life, a new narrative. And I feel like that is what your life is in this present moment, moving forward. Okay, the Chariot, the Justice card. The Justice card speaks of balance. So the cycle of life exists within a delicate balance, and God maintains that balance by being fair. So not everything and every day is going to be a good day. That's being fair, okay? It is what it is. It's life. And also, as much as that's the case, your life can't be all good or all bad. At some point, even if it's all bad or it's all good, there has to be a balance that is maintained. Okay, there has to be a balance there has to be a middle, an equilibrium of both. And it kind of depends on where you are in your journey. Like, where you are in your journey depends. Where you are in your journey determines how good things will become for you within this journey that you're in. Because you could be in a journey. You know, we all are in different journeys, and we all deserve different things because we live different lives, and we go through different experiences, and we have different relationships with God. But it's still a relationship that nonetheless you have with Him, and He's going to give you exactly what you've been wanting, that is fitting for your journey and your life, and it's going to fulfill you the way you need it to. You can't compare that. There's no comparison to that with anybody else, you know. So enjoy the fruits that are going to be bestowed upon you. Enjoy your blessings, enjoy your path, enjoy your life, enjoy the good, and enjoy it because it's what it is. It's not going away. It's not going to be temporary. It's not being boosted by a certain substance, maybe smoking, wine, certain activity. No, it's like, it's always going to be there. Your life is always going to be like this, and it's going to get better with time. And as I said, how good it gets, how better it becomes is determined on, you know, where you are spiritually in your journey, and the relationship you have with God, and your life and your experiences, and you know, we are all different. We experience this life differently. So just await your blessings and await your path, and just keep going, okay? Things get better and better and even more better that you won't even believe, far more than you ever imagined. It's going to be too good to be true at some instance, okay? And I feel like it's gonna be too good to be true to an extent that it seems like you are doing some black magic to other people. Okay? It's gonna seem as though you're tapped into the unorthodox things of life. You've done this, you've done that. You know, that's how good things are gonna get for you. It's gonna seem unreal, okay? So people are gonna start wanting to make speculations and placing you within certain realities and fantasies in their head, but it's like, you know what? It is what it is. What can you do? Well, the Ace of Swords, I feel like you have been gifted with a brilliant mind, beloved, and I feel like your mind is exactly what got you here. I feel like your mind is exactly what got you here in such a way that no one thinks like you, no one has it like you, and no one is you. So things are different for you. It always will be, beloved, because you are different, because your life is meant to be different, and because things are meant to be different for you. Don't ever compare yourself with anybody. Anything linked to you should never be compared, because how God blesses you is different from how He blesses others, because you know the type of relationship you shared with Him within your journey of life. Okay, yeah, the Chariot. So understand that. Don't ever compare. That's a message for you to never compare, ever. Because it's not even close to that. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So, beloved, I feel like what's happening is people are failing to believe what is right before their eyes. It's like, even if they're seeing you for who you are now, they don't want to believe that this is you. They don't want to believe that you have obtained this sort of victory in your life. It's like people are in their feelings about it. They're wondering why do you have to have the life that is this good? Why do things have to get like this for you? Why do you have to be chosen? Why do you have to be the chosen one? It's like people always asking themselves these questions about you that cannot be answered. It's just facts. If you are anointed, no one can take that from you, no matter what, no matter your past, no matter what happened to you. Okay, it is what it is. And I feel like people are realizing that, or will soon enough. With the Star card, I feel like God has healed you from so much. And I feel like because you've poured so much into yourself, you're going to get rewarded in so many different ways and so many different layers and aspects of your life. It's like there is going to be a complete shift in the way of how things are going. Like the narrative of everything in your life is about to change. Things are going to get a little bit more serious, okay? In a way of like, things are going to get much more better for you in ways that you need them to. And things are going to feel a whole lot lighter on you, okay? You're going to breathe a little bit more. You know, you're going to let loose a little bit more. Things are going to be, you know, less of how they were, much more less, in a way of like, almost like kind of like flowing with the water and not fighting the flow of it. Because imagine I'm seeing like a waterfall that is like crashing with all of these waves, and it's just going and it's going. It starts at the top and it's just like it forms a river. Imagine being in that lane and fighting the flow of it going this way because you want to sway that way. It won't, you'll die, you'll drown, it'll kill you in many ways. So I'm getting like, that is not the chapter that you're supposed to be in. It's not the chapter that you're on, and you shouldn't be feeling like that in any way. It shouldn't be any feeling of negativity that surrounds you at this moment in your life. It's just a complete flow of things. Everything is going to begin to flow. Everything is going to begin to make sense. Everything is going to begin to align. And you're going to be so grateful with how things are going, because I feel like God is going to reach out to you within your dream state, yes, the Hermit, and kind of letting you know about how your past has been and how far you've come, to kind of show you how much you've grown and where you've made it. So even if those dreams hurt, they're there to enlighten you and show you a better path, and show you where you really are in life, and show you who you really are. Even if you're watching something, right, and you're watching somebody, the Temperance, wow, beloved, I'm so happy for you. This is amazing. Even if you're watching something, you're watching TV or whatever, like, don't ever compare yourself to anyone and anything that you see. How you should view it is, there is something within that, whatever it is that you have your eyes on, that kind of inspires you, and you're looking at it as something that inspires you, never a comparison of you in any way. Something that you can relate to, yes. It's something that resonates with you, yes, but never compare yourself, beloved. And it's a straight, strong message, because no one can ever compare to who you are, beloved. Never in a million years. There's one you. Cherish that. That's your superpower. Beautiful. Embrace that. Live in that. Bask in that. And enjoy who you are. You know how many people would kill to be you? Cherish where you are, beloved. Things are amazing for you because you deserve it. Okay? It's been tough. It's been really tough. It's been hard. But, you know, you kept it pushing. And here you are now. Congratulations. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, beloved. This was your message. I thank you for your time, and I really value your time. If you want to book me for a reading, if you're interested, you'll find my email listed in the description box below. I offer any and all types of readings, and I'm sending you nothing but love, beloved. Until next time, bye.